Hi, welcome to Business Law TV. I'm your host, Onki Kwan. In this episode, we're going to talk about privacy policies. If you've ever been on a website and you look at the footer of the site, you may have noticed something that says privacy or privacy policy. This usually links to a company's privacy policy. A privacy policy is an agreement between the company and the user of the website about how the company will collect, use, and process user information. It also should contain information about how you can opt out of providing your information, how you can delete your information, or how you can remove consent from the company to prevent them from further having access to or processing your information. If you have a website in California where you're collecting personally identifiable information, you're required to have a privacy policy. Personally identifiable information is information such as someone's name, their phone number, their email address, their actual address, their social security number, and any other types of information where someone can be found either online or in person. If you collect that type of information, California's law, called the California Online Consumer Protection Act of 2003, that requires you to have a privacy policy on your site. It's also called CalOPA. Privacy law is enforced by the Federal Trade Commission. It's enforced in California under CalOPA. And if you collect information from an EU resident, you have to comply with EU law. EU law has a lot more comprehensive protections than we do in the US, and the EU is very serious about ensuring that their consumers are protected and ensuring that their consumers have those privacy protections. So if you're collecting information from EU consumers, it's particularly important for you to have a privacy policy in place. But even if you are just operating in the US, California requires that you have a privacy policy. It's unlikely that your privacy practices is the same as your competitors' privacy practices, no matter how similar you are. So it's really crucial that you have your own privacy policy. It has to be in clear language that a consumer can understand. You don't want your privacy policy to be full of legalese, hard to navigate, and not understandable by the average person using your site. In addition, if you collect information from anyone under 13 or information that may be sensitive, you have to take additional steps before collecting that information. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I hope you'll share this with someone else who may be able to use this information. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you have a fantastic day.